Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and we are playing with the Whistle Stop Factories mod, and I've looked at these miners. I fixed the issue there. Thank you very much for your comments on that. And we're going to go in and deal with the steam engines. Yes, I'm aware that they're not working. It's okay, but it's like totally not necessary to do this. But I will assemble it just so some people don't worry. But right now we have so much power. It's very it's not an emergency by any means. So now we're using very little power. So anyway, I think I want to get some nanobots because today we're going to build a train station and see how that goes. Let's go to the mall. We need to go and collect some things like train tracks, for example. And I want to change the speed we're running at because it's very fast. Now, I was having a look at this map and kind of like considering how we want our factory to go. I think this space may be too small for a train station. So I think we'll move the train station up here. Now, we may just have to forgo this smelter or not. It depends. We can always move stuff around. But in general, I would like to have the intermediate products produced off-site, like blue circuits, red circuits. This one, I think this is, I don't remember seeing this, but we could do green circuits over here. Now we do have iron smelting happening over here, and there's a beautiful copper patch there, which we could, if we use a little bit of landfill, connect to this smelter over here. So I think that might be a really good idea for getting some mass production done of all of these items. So I'd like to start off with building the station here. I've decided to not export these green circuits. I think we're just going to use one of these factories instead. Oh, we can actually look at this thing. There it is. Nice. Yeah, there we go. So, but building this network is going to take a little while. So that's what we're going to be working on in the next few episodes, is getting this train track going, or the train stuffs going. So let's just go ahead and prepare this area a little bit. Thank goodness for nanobots, though I have to say we're going to be wishing for logistics bots very shortly, like right now, because we have no more space to put these things. I'm going to put a temporary chest here and we'll put the wood there. And gosh, we have so much stuff, don't we? Let's go ahead and maybe redistribute the iron. Anybody want iron? Here you go. Have some, have fun, enjoy yourselves, etc. So we'll start off with train tracks and get these guys just going out here. This is kind of a nice little area where we can put those. I've gone ahead and prepared my blueprint book to just include the tracks that I want, that are most handy, that I like to use, which basically this track set includes a 90-degree corner, diagonal double tracks. We have the rail in, rail out, and straight, and then we also have a T-junction, which I like to use for this kind of thing, and that's just the ones that I like to have on me. I want to grab a little bit of landfill for any like little incidental tiny lakes like that. So let's just go down to our stone mining area down there and collect some bits and pieces. Okay, we'll take like one stack. You know what, we'll put back that stack and we'll just take 2 full stacks. That's easier to do. Alrighty. Now then, we want to look at our blueprints and get the rail blueprints out for... But before we do that, I know for a fact we have... Look at all these fish lying here. Must have been the nanobots that took them out, but they're laying there so beautifully. Well, they look like a bunch of dead fish, but anyway, never mind. Let's get out our rail blueprint and just ignore this. I think we'll just have, okay, unloading one side. That's kind of what we need here. Now, we're going to have to edit this because it has blue belts here. So we want to change our upgrade planner to go from blue belts to red. And the same with all the little splittery bits and pieces. And is there any other issues with this blueprint? Yeah, it's got some red chests, and I don't know why that is. That seems very strange to me. But we'll just convert all the red chests into iron chests since we don't have the logistics chests available. So let's open this up here and smush our blueprint into here. And we have our thing. Good. Okay. And we have a little extra little items there. That's okay. Now, before you ask, no, the train station blueprints are not on the Google Drive, and there's a very good reason for that, is because I have spent probably hundreds of hours working on train station blueprints. And in those hundreds of hours, I learned a heck of a lot about how to distribute materials and all this kind of things. And I very, very often get the question, hey, I'm lazy. Can you put your blueprints on your Google Drive? And I'm thinking, no, I can't. Because laziness, for one thing, doesn't impress me at all. I'm not a lazy person, and it's like, yeah, no. But the other thing is, when you plop something down without really understanding how it works, you don't understand how it works, and you will always be plopping somebody else's blueprints. So my thought is, if you build it yourself, you'll get a very much better idea of how things work and how all the belts and stuff interact with each other. So anyway, yeah, that's my reasoning for that. And I hope that you will either you can pause the video and build mine, or even better, design your own train stations. It's a lot of fun to do so, and I have spent many joyful hours doing that. Okay, let's get signals too. We seem to be missing those. Ah, here we are. 50. No, the meow is real. Okay, we're missing chain signals. Yeah, okay, good. Man, I am severely missing logistics bots right now. You have no idea how much I am missing them. Anyway, okay, so we have this going on. Now, we do have the issue of we don't quite have our stack inserters at all yet. And I was going to build some modular armor, which is, where is it? Here it is. Which gives us 10 extra inventory slots, but we don't have red circuits either, so that's going to be kind of a pain in the socks. So that's not ideal either. But we can build these guys. Now, this is a delivery station to come in. I'm going to have to figure out how far we want these things to go, but the main purpose of getting this station in is so that we can plan for parking. So what I want to do is maybe make several, well, we don't even need to make several, we just need to make a parking lot for these guys somewhere off to the side, maybe over here. I don't know how many we're going to have come in, but it's good to kind of figure out where they are going to go. Now these probably are going to be, I would say, intermediate products coming. The base products like iron and copper plates, we might even want to have them come in down here. And we might remove these furnace columns altogether. Green circuits are going to be produced off-site as well. Okay, let's get this. So I'm kind of like trying to decide, you know, how many, where do they come in? What do we do? We're also going to need coal to come in and probably stone. Maybe we should just work on getting all of these things connected. In fact, the outside area is connected and not the main base right now, just to get iron over to here, which is going to be green circuits. In fact, let me just call this green circuits. Oopsies. And I forgot to put the icon. No. Can I edit this? Please. Let me edit this. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Confirm. There we are. All right, so maybe that's going to be our next project, is getting iron and copper. There's a nice smelter here for copper, and getting those over to the green circuits. So we're going to need miners for this. We're going to need lots and lots of rails. Oh my goodness. All right, let me figure out a... Oh, there's something else we can do here. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. I'm going to put this 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put another line here. We're going to have a line going to the right and then the line going to the left so that trains can go either way. I think that's a good idea. In fact, I think that's a much better idea. There we go. This can go this way, yes? Yes, it can. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that that's workable. And get rid of these guys and put in signals into our hotbar. Okay, and we want to go with... We need to break this up, so we'll put that guy there. This one there. We'll have this guy going out there. Okay, so we need to break up these blocks here so that these two lines are not on the same system. But this is actually going to be a really good system for us to have, I think. Let's use landfill here real quick and just landfill this whole thingy thing. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of this and just copy this whole thing. Because potentially we're going to have quite a big station here. And then around this station, we'll have other tracks kind of going around. But if these guys want to leave and go south, for example, to that iron area, let's get them M for mall or map. Anyway, so some of them are going to be going north to the blue circuits and red circuits, but some of them are going to be going back down here to go for iron smelting and then the copper smelting after they've delivered stuff here. So that will also kind of break up this area, which is nice. Or break up the amount of traffic we'll have on a single line. Mining productivity. Well, we could get modular armor, but not that it's going to benefit us that much at the present moment. But we do want to get this line down. You know what? We probably are just going to use map mode for this for a moment. Let's see. And we've run out of radar. Darn it. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll just keep on going. And as it happens, look how handy that is. There's a radar right in the middle of where we need to go with the tracks. It's like, why? And let's take that out as well. How is this not... Oh, yes. All right, fine. Okay. But this also shows us that we need to extend our radar coverage. We're just doing exact amounts for those placements there. I don't even know how far this top line is going to need to go. Probably not this far. In fact, I'll take this off because I don't think we're going to need that much. There we go, bots. There we go. Looking good. So now, at some point, we do want this to become a double lane system, and that's probably going to be right here. So I want to get, here's a good spot. This is actually a really great spot. I want to put our, yeah, okay, that's going to turn there. That's just fine. All right, let's get our blueprint book out and scroll through these guys. I think if we go this way, that might not be too bad. Now these blueprints, the simple ones, they are on the drive. And these guys I align with the power pole here. So where it overlaps, that's where I click the next one in. Okay. Looks like we need to go down there and do some work because we've run out of radar coverage, which is kind of inconvenient, just slightly. We'll put a radar here. And we'll connect that with the power poles that we see on these thingity things. Okay, let's get this here. There we go. There we go. Okay, and I want to connect that radar with a long distance power pole, or big electrical pole they're called. There we go. And of course we need to connect it on this side as well to real power. Oh, really? It's like, doesn't cover just slightly, you know? Okay, we're good. All right, now with this line, we got to keep in mind what we're doing here and where we're going and where we're coming from. This is coming out here. So this is going to be, I think this is a rails. Yes, rails out. Oh, looks like this guy's in the way. That's not ideal. Get that removed as well. And you can tell that it's coming out because this signal, rail signals are always, when you're going up the line or down the line, they are always on the right side of the track. Like if I'm going upward, the signals are going to be on the right side. Same thing if you're going downward, it's going to be on the right side. And you can, if you mouse over it, you see the direction of the train. So with this blueprint, the rails out blueprint, I know that the train is coming from the left and going right. Okay, so now this is joining the main line. It can go both downward and upward. Okay, let's get some research going. Let's just do speed modules. That sounds fine. I also need to put signals along that track. But let's get back to our straight stuff here. Looks like we're missing a pole. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use the circuits at all for this. So please don't worry about those or think about those too much because I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not, to be honest. No idea. Okay, this guy is still suffering with lack of power poles. Now it's okay. Okay, we're making progress. We're doing things and stuffs. Woohoo! I guess we can go down here, and since we already have the iron stuff in place, we might as well just make a station for the iron. I probably need to go get more chests and stuff. Methinks. Okay, let's get these guys. Now this, I don't know, it won't span the whole thing. So we'll just do this. We'll just stretch this as far as it will go. Save on belts. There we go. Okay. All right, bots, continue your work. Place things down. And we're using up a decent amount of stuff. We're also getting a lot of stone in our inventory, and that's because of the stones we're deconstructing, the big rocks that we see along the way. Okay. Just keep on going with this. Now then. We have our, okay, we're going to need to go down a little bit more for sure. And I always like to kind of go past as well. Now then, I wonder if we've researched loaders yet. Okay, we haven't actually researched the mini loaders, so let's get that done. And we'll also get the red loaders because this is a perfect place to use loaders. Now, normally I'm not that fond of them because I kind of feel like they're cheaty. The game devs they added them to the game in the sort of hidden files, but they chose not to make them part of the game. So I kind of like, you know, go along with that generally. Oh, look at this. We have all this belt in here. How nice. Hooray. However, you know, we could have a station that's, you know, its sole purpose is to load trains. So we might want to just do that. Let us look at our blueprints again and find a loading station, which I mark with L. All right, we have a, let's see, loading 8 in. We could do that one. 2 sides times 4. Stop side. Oh, okay. That's with the. Okay, that's why it's belts going 2 different ways. Do we need this? I guess we could have it. Why not? How do we want to position this? I guess we could do something like this. Or we could just be here even. I would like to do 2 stations, ideally. So we only need 4 belts for each station. We do not need 8 belts per station. I think we'll do that kind of a thing, actually. That sounds okay if we do this. But let's convert it first to red belts instead of blue. Come on, thing. There we go. And I think, let me just turn off the nanobots for now. To put this somewhere like this. Because I'm going to remove all of this stuff at some point. So what I want to do is get rid of this side altogether. Just go away. There we are. Now we can nanobot this. I'll get rid of this power pole here and just kind of like connect it this way. Okay, that's better. And I think what I want to do is use loaders here. No, I don't want to use loaders because I don't have enough space. The thing about it is, though, I could take the chests out and then just load straight from the production, but that's kind of messy. I think if we were to have a buffer chest, which I think that it might be quite good to do. All right, let's get those mini loaders organized with this. They're needed in such a way to... Oh, I need steel for them. Oh. Well then, I don't have enough to make them right now. No. All right, let's go back to the base real quick. This is plenty of room for the train to kind of pull in, have a nice time, rest, relax, enjoy itself, that sort of thing. Okay, let's go back to 1.5. We just, there we go. Drop off the stone where it's nice and useful. Oh, and drop off the... Oh, I'm not going to drop off the wood where it's nice and useful. Forget it. I do want more iron chests. Let's see about these mini loaders. Now, do the fast mini loaders require these guys? I mean, do these require... Yeah, they do. Okay. Wow, they need 4 stack inserters to be made as well? That's, that's interesting. Can we make stack inserters? No, we need red circuits for them. So, maybe it's not worth it to do mini loaders on this at all. But then again, we don't have stack inserters either. Well, we could This is such a conundrum for me. It's like, should I not, you know? What do they need again? Okay, steel plates, underground belts, fast inserters for this. Should I be sneaky or should I not? Well, I could make some. But then I don't know if it's worth... You know what? We're just going to go with stack inserters and blue inserters before then. I don't want to do these mini loaders because they're at the moment they're not going to provide the throughput we want. So it's going to be like, not the best solution. But did I pick up any? I have cargo wagons. Do I have any engines? No. I don't think I have any engines. I don't have any, right? Nope. Okay. Let's get one of those. Pick up the chests. Do we need more? We really do need more of these guys. Okay, do we need any more tracks? I think we're okay on tracks. Red belt we have over there. We could use some more splitters, I think. Might as well get some while we're shopping. Repair kits. I don't even need to make repair kits. It's such a lovely situation. Oh, yes. Very nice indeed. Okay. Let's go then. Go back down there. Let's go and turn our speed up a little bit so we can walk fast. I'm very excited that I've given myself permission to use this speed cheat command. It seems to be agreeable to me at the moment, since there's no purpose in not having it work. Okay, there we go. What I think I want to do is take this one this way. And then we'll take the others kind of similarly. Let's just get rid of these guys. Okay, now get rid of this thing, and then we'll just kind of do the same thing over here. Let's go and copy this. Okay, that'll work. And then this one's going to be underground added there. Whoopsies. All right, so this is gonna, I think this distributes equally along each belt, so we don't have to really worry too much about sort of using a belt balancer or anything like that. All right, so now what I want to do is we want to copy this station over. Now, these guys are not, I think I want to add a condition here, a circuit condition. Basically joining all these guys together. And it's better to do them now than... oops, I ran out of wire. What I could do, though, is a wiser thing. Copy, paste. Yep, there we go. That just copies the wires without me having to actually string them along, which is nice. Because wires that you place with robots are free, essentially. You don't have to actually pay with real currency of robotness there. So I think what we want to do is, oh, I need a combinator for this. I forgot, we need a decider combinator. We'll make 2 of those. Actually, we don't need that many wires, but we do need the combinators. And let me just unlink this for now. Where's the combinator? There it is. Okay, so we're going to have it here. We're going to say if... ooh. Oh, yes, that's right. I had the situation where I was measuring each car with a combinator, and then I'd have to move this back too. And then if all the signals were available, then it would allow the trains to go. So what I'm creating here, I didn't explain this very well, or possibly at all. What I want to create here is a situation where if the chests do not have enough produce to fill a train car, or the whole train as it happens, I want the station to be closed, because we're going to have 2 stations, 2 fill-up stations here. So that's what the situation that I want to occur at the moment. So what I want to do is we want to grab this combinator. Well, grab a combinator. I shove it down here. And we want to measure each of these things. So, and we can even put the... Yeah, we can't have those connected, can we? Nope, nope, nope. So we don't want to connect these guys. Let's just unconnect these, because otherwise it'll add all the things together, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, and we need to figure out how much we can put on a train car. So if I get iron plates, they stack in hundreds, right? So this cargo wagon can hold, let's see, I think it's 4 times 10 is 40, obviously, times 100 is a lot. That's 4,000. So if there is 4,000 in these chests, in the combination of these chests, then we're going to generate a blue square and say, aha, this train car is okay. So let's go ahead and look at, I think we want to say anything, if anything greater than 4,000. And by connecting them together with the red cable or red wire, that adds them together automatically. So if anything greater than 4,000 output, and we're going to just do one blue square. Okay, and we're going to say 1. So this one, if stuff is happening, and we can actually connect this right now to this power line. Did I run out of these? No, they're right there. Okay. Then we can read the signal. So this says nothing because there's nothing in those chests. But if I put in like, we can put in 79. Again, it's going to be nothing. We have input signals of 79. So that's not going to generate a good signal. But if we turn on the electricity to these guys here, which I would like to do with like a long distance power pole. There we go. That has no electricity either. How interesting. This is most interesting. There we go, like this. Okay, there we go. As it's filling up with the iron, and that's, you know, it's adding all of the chests together. So hopefully we're going to get 4,000 in here. So right now it's not loading because these stack inserters are not actually placed. But we're going to get all of these guys together. And it's going to take a while, obviously, for this to fill up, which is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping for a faster demonstration. But anyway, let's go ahead and add all these guys together. And I do want to make some green wire. Oh, we're missing iron. How could that be? All right. Let's make some green wire as well. And we need to connect the green wire to this combinator. So I want to, let's see. Let's copy the chest and the combinator here. So it's kind of sorted out there. Okay, good, good, good. This one, you can see how much it's getting as well. Anyway, and then once this is happy, we need to add those blue squares together, and we're just going to put that on a different line, connecting these guys, the nose end, the output end of these, and connect that to the input end of this decider. Now, since they're separate from the red one, we could have used red wire here as well. But if you connect them together, that's where you run into issues. All right. Okay, so I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but I deleted the signal and replaced it. And indeed, the signal should be blue signals less than 4 in order to close the signal. So if we take off one of these little guys here, then it should go red. There, it's gone red. Perfect. Okay, so I just wanted to, I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. I actually went back to one of my other saves and tried to figure out like what is going on with this. So anyway, it does work now. Let's copy back this condition over here and of course connect this up so that we can get this all together. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have for this episode. We're going to get the other train station placed, though I have noticed some slight difficulty here. If we want to put beacons around this guy, let's see, we have 1, 2 spaces. We may have to move the entire thing over 1 square. So anyway, we will try to get that done. But in the meantime, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll finish this train station next time. Bye bye.